All right, we are live. Let's check our socials here to make sure we are on
On
everything.
Twitter.
Yep, we're on Twitter. All right, let me check Facebook. On. Are you seeing anything on Facebook or no? Yep, we're on
No, not
Facebook too.
yet. Okay.
It just said live for me, so oh, we need to check YouTube. God, we have so many social platforms now. YouTube, Titos and Chicken. Give us 1 second, guys. Just making sure we're set. Yep, we're good. We're on every one of them.
Nice.
All right, you ready to get this episode going?
Yes.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Titos and Chicken, episode 156. Lindsay, holy shit, we've been doing this for 156 episodes.
Nice.
I mean, we've been consistent with this, guys, for the most part. Unlike this season, though, it's been a letdown for the most part. I think we can all agree on that. But hey, we're here. We're gonna sit here and talk about this team and what changes need to be made. Oh man, I'm listening to myself on the speaker here, guys, and it's throwing me off. So I'm not gonna lie here. But anyways, Lindsay, what happened to this season? Where can we start here?
Yeah. Well, I don't know really where to begin, honestly. But when I looked at this question, when you sent it over, my first thought immediately was, what happened to the season? Mike Shula happened season, in my opinion. Um, you know, I think a lot of the blame starts there. He completely took out the confidence of our back. I think our offense looked confused, unorganized, unprepared every single game. And so I really went in his direction to start there as far as, the issue that stems coming from the bowl game against Illinois. I mean, we look terrible offensively, and it's just continued for the rest of the season thus far. 9 games of chaos on the offensive side of the ball. So he's
And
really
like you
on
mentioned,
my
and like you mentioned, this stemmed from the bowl game last season, playing Illinois.
we
We
should have
noticed
known.
the offense. Yeah, we knew the offense. Something was just off about the offense. Sellers was
It was
kind of he wasn't himself. He wasn't allowed to run much. Something was just completely off. And then that was just consistent from that bowl game until this season, towards the end of this season. So I just don't know. I'm so glad we finally made the decision to let him go. I don't know in what direction we're going to go in, to be honest. I've seen Dan Mullen. I personally would love to have Dan Mullen. What are your thoughts on Dan Mullen as OC?
Yeah, for sure. I would take him. The experience is there, right? I mean, veteran in the college world landscape, right? I think
Yeah.
he's a name that kids know. He could recruit. I mean, yeah, heck yeah. I'd take him in a heartbeat. Like, of course. I don't
It's
know that I have that much faith in Shane's selection like that, but I don't know.
yeah. Well, I saw that he wanted to try to get someone with NFL college experience. He wouldn't mind that. That's what he said. But we've gone that route before
Yeah.
with Satterfield, with Shula. You obviously see how that has panned out.
Yeah, it's not it.
Why don't you get a guy? Why don't you get a college guy who is used to the offenses, can adapt? I just don't know. I kind of don't trust him making a decision on that OC hire.
No, absolutely not. I mean, that's the thing. Nobody trusts him because the track record is there and the track record's terrible. So it's just frustrating because, like you said, we need somebody that knows the college game and also understands that you're coaching 18 and 19-year-old kids, right? Simplify, go quick, make them confident in the playbook that they have. Don't go all this crazy stuff. They don't need that yet. The NFL will be there for them when the time comes. The NFL schemes will be there, but they don't. in college. You need something that will work, and you need something that's simple and that they can feel confident in. And our
Yeah.
offense does not look or feel confident in what's going on this whole entire
No.
season. It's been horrible.
We look like
Really.
a backyard offense. Like just random plays drawn up in the sand. You go here, you go here. That's literally what it looks like.
Yeah.
And they aren't successful.
And it looks like
That's
they've
the
never
difference.
yeah, it looks like they literally went outside like you would like back in the day, go out to the park and you met some random people and you're like, let's start a
Yeah.
pickup game. Like, let's go. And you don't even know who you're playing with or like you've never met him before. Like, that's what offense looks like. No, there's
Yeah.
nothing's in sync, nothing's vibing, nothing is going well, honestly.
No,
And
no,
I
it's
feel bad
not.
for the players. I feel bad for
Yeah.
them. And I understand that execution, they're not executing every play right. Sellers has gone backwards, in my opinion, and that really makes me mad for him and for our
Yeah.
team because I don't think the coaching has been there. The coaching has been horrifying. So, yeah,
Yeah.
it's not good.
So my next question, talking about sellers here. You think if we lose out, we lose our next 3 games to what? A&M, Coastal, and Clemson.
Yeah.
Do you think we have a chance of keeping sellers?
I mean, my Gamecock heart hopes that we have, a chance
Yeah.
to keep them. Obviously that's what you want,
Yeah.
but in this landscape of NIL and players getting paid millions of dollars, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I really would not be surprised if he left, just because of the
Yeah.
atmosphere and kind of the culture we've created for these kids, unfortunately. I would
Yeah.
hope that's not the case. He's a South Carolina guy, so I would hope that he'd stay home. I hope that he'd buy in. But I don't know. I mean, it's hard. You
Yeah.
can't even, predict what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. I hope so. I don't know. I'm like 50-50 at this point, and it's like you don't want to get too invested for that reason,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like you got to
And
protect yourself.
and the crazy thing is, I've seen reports of excuse me, of analysts saying that he could end up at Miami. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
that would truly suck to lose someone of that caliber of a player to
Right.
ACC school. God, I hate the ACC period because
Yeah.
there's 2 teams in that conference that really are anything, you know. So no, that would suck to lose him, but luckily, we have some guys,
Yeah.
Cutter. We got the Nolan kid as well. I think Nolan will transfer
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah. Because you got Douglas coming in next year too. So
Worth as well. Yeah. My thing with Nolan is I truly don't think he has learned the playbook, the offensive playbook. We should have seen him by now.
Yes, we will. It's definitely there's something's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Something is definitely off there with that. But yeah, I'm with you. I don't think we lose him, but it's 50-50.
Yeah.
It's definitely 50-50. But
I wouldn't
anyways,
blame him. I mean, I
Yeah.
wouldn't blame him, especially I think too a key piece of that is who are we going to hire at OC? I mean, what is that hire going to look like? I think that's something he probably will take into consideration, maybe obviously privately, not publicly, but that's huge. I mean, that is going to be a huge decision for
Yeah.
these players. So, God, I don't know.
Well, speaking of players, let's move to the defensive side of the ball here. How about Dylan Stewart? Do you think we are able to hold on to him this offseason?
Again, I feel similar to the sellers discussion. Yes,
Yeah.
I mean, I think so. I feel he's shown some loyalty, especially early on, with questions and stuff he's taken from press. I mean,
Yeah.
I hope so. I think he's played very well. I mean, obviously he is insane.
Mm-hmm.
And I think even in kind of this abysmal year that we've had, like he's made statements, right? Like people have to account for him. I mean, he is a freak of nature. Like he is showing his potential, even playing for a 3-6 Carolina team.
Yeah.
And so I think it would be wise of him to stay and continue to be that spotlighted player on defense. Whereas,
Yeah,
if you go to a bigger school, who knows? Like, how many reps are you going to get? Like, we want you in every play,
yeah,
your rest when you can. And so, is that going to translate if he goes to a bigger, I don't know, Ohio State? Or, is he going to
yeah,
get that same kind of time? I mean, he should because he's
yeah.
good enough. But I don't know. Again, you
My
don't want
my
to.
thing No, my thing is, regardless of what school he's at, and if the scouts are going to find him,
Yeah,
he could play at damn App State for all I care. The NFL scouts are going to find him because his talent is just compared to none. The guy is literally a freak,
yeah,
but he is also a head case. We all know
mhm,
that. And I hate saying that about him, but I mean it's the absolute truth.
yeah,
Um, we're going to need him big today. We're going to need all of them big today.
yeah,
We are currently a 17 and a half underdog to Texas A&M. I think it was 20 earlier in the week. So
yeah.
something happened. I don't know what happened, but it dropped some points. I mean, but wow, that's still almost 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, to keep Dylan Stewart and to keep Lenore Sellers for next season, that would be a huge, huge plus in our book,
Yeah, be
you
a
know?
win. Be a win for
So,
sure for the program, especially
yeah,
with what's going on this season. Like, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. And I think it's good to see that commitment from them, for the players that are coming into the program, right? And the commits,
yeah,
the recruits are going after. Like, they've stuck with it. They are committed to our school, committed to the culture. So that would be helpful. But I guess we'll
yeah.
have to wait and see.
Yeah, yeah, no, of course. Oh man, guys, I'm so sorry. There's so many distractions in the background here. I'm trying to focus. I am currently at Neil and Pam's Creek House Bar in Merle's Inlet. We're doing our first live episode here. This place is amazing. One of my favorite bars. Huge Gamecock bar. Obviously, this is why I'm here. Zach puts on a great show here. Guys, if you're in the area, stop by and watch the game.
Yeah. So,
Okay, back to the episode here. What I had to get that in there for Zach. What are
yeah.
your thoughts on the Fury calling the plays today? Excuse me.
Yeah. Um, I mean, next man up, like, let's do it. My hope here is
Man, we
that
even do that with the coaches, huh?
at this point, I don't know.
Yeah. Next man
um,
up with the coaches. That's pretty sad. But anyways,
yeah.
go ahead.
Um, yeah, honestly, my hope for his play calling, right, is that it's simple, that it's
Yeah.
fast, that it's quick developing plays. I'm hopeful that we can get his wide receivers, in good situations. I hope that we throw the ball well, accurately, make smart decisions with the football. I want to run the ball effectively. But I want it to be simple. I mean, not like
Yeah.
vanilla. When I say simple, I don't mean like vanilla and like, predictable, but just
Vanilla
quick and
as in Mike Shula is what you're saying.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
Anything,
Yeah.
whatever he
Yeah.
did, don't do that. But
Yeah. Yeah. Do
outside
the
of
opposite.
yeah, maybe outside of his like scripted first series, like those were pretty good. But other than that, mm-mm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm hopeful
Yeah.
for that. I don't know. I mean, I hope he plays to the player's strengths because I don't think Mike Shula did that in most situations. So I hope he, is able to see, especially with our wide receivers, getting them, the space that they need to make plays, right? And I
Yeah.
hope Lenore's can throw a good ball. I mean, he's had some difficulty there, so I hope he is able to kind of lock in this game. It's going to be a tall task, especially with this
Yeah.
defense that he's going
The
up against.
over
But
the over under for Sellers passing today is 172 yards. Do
yeah.
you think he goes over that?
Mm.
I'm putting you on the spot there. I
Oh
apologize.
God, I don't know because
Yeah.
I really don't know. I think A&M is legit. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
they're really
They're a
good.
number 3 team in the nation.
Their defense is good. So if we can make it past the 50-yard line, like if we can have not a 3 and out every series, I think that
Mhm.
is a win. So I guess
Yeah.
my answer, I don't know
Cover
that
the
he's throwing.
spread.
Yeah, cover. Yeah, exactly. I don't think he's throwing over that. I would be surprised, to be honest with you.
Wow.
I'm
Well,
serious.
I need to stop
I hate to
betting
say
because I
that.
took the over.
Okay. Sorry. Well, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
No,
Hopefully I'm wrong. God.
you're good. You're good. Okay, we talked about Fury. So Beamer's future here.
Yeah.
What do you think about Beamer's future if we lose the next 3 games? Obviously, he's coming back next season.
Yeah. I mean, he's not.
So,
Yeah. I mean, they're not
but
going to fire him.
hot seat next season, you would say.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that that's definitely a conversation that Donati has to bring him in and sit him down. I think regardless of what happens the rest of the season, it needs to be a sit down. There needs to be an action plan of some sort. Like, you need to win X amount of games. Like, this is the expectation. Like, get us there or don't. I mean, there needs to be some fire. This is year 5. And like, Beamer, I mean,
we're going into year 6.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, after the season, going into year 6. But you're right, year 5, and we have regressed.
Yeah.
Completely.
It's really bad. And so I'm just like, listen, if he is in over his head, that's okay. Like, it happens, whatever. But we can't accept that. Like, we can't accept barely making a bowl game, which is, we might not. I mean, very easily not make a bowl game. It's like trending in that direction. That's insane.
Yeah.
That is unacceptable.
That was going to be my next question.
Yeah.
What are bowl chances for this year? You notice the pause there on Lindsay's face, Gus?
I don't know. I mean that. Okay, so what? We're not going to win today. Sorry, everyone. I hate to say that. So then that gives you what? A win over Coastal, 4-7, and then 5-7 if you beat Clemson. I mean,
they would take a 5-7 team. Right?
They will.
I feel like they would.
They will.
Yeah.
They will. Yeah. It's like dependent upon, how everybody else like kind of finishes and stuff. So there is a way. There's a way. Now, what kind of bowl you're going to get to isn't obviously going to be the best one, but I think we need to play in the postseason every year, obviously. Like, that should be a standard. Like, that is what we should always achieve, period. Like, this shouldn't be like thank God we won 5 games. That is ridiculous. So I don't know. There's a path. Hopefully they would take us. I think we travel well. I think fans would go. Our fans would go to a bowl game, a 5-7. We would go and wherever. I mean, to Shreveport.
Our fans would travel anywhere. That's the one thing I love about this fan base.
Yeah,
is that regardless, we can be 5-7, 1-11. We're gonna go. Myself included. Well, we can't go to a bowl 1-11. Excuse me, but you know what I mean. We're going to travel to these games. Myself included.
Yeah.
I truly love this team. I love Gamecock football. And what bothers me a little bit is that I feel like our fan base have completely switched over to Gamecock basketball, which is fine. I get it. Mm-hmm. But we still got 3 more games left.
Yeah.
Let's appreciate these 3 more games. We still can go to a bowl game, believe it or not. Let's just appreciate these 3 games we got, and then after the season we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Hold on, fair. I'm getting some breaking news here. Fury will be in the booth calling plays today. He will not be on the sideline.
Okay.
So that's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because once you're in the booth, you can obviously see plays develop and holes open up for the running backs.
Right.
I think that was one of Mike Shula's downfalls because he was on the sideline.
Yeah.
You can't see anything from the sideline, dude.
The vision is not there, obviously.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think that's a good call. That's the right call.
Yeah. Good. We talked about the bowl chances. Oh, God, this is messed up. I did put this on my notes here. Carolina and Vanderbilt switch places, Lindsay.
I mean, yeah.
For this season, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Vanderbilt's way better coach than we are. I think talent-wise, I don't think they have anything that's, groundbreaking or, they don't have the athletes that we do, but it comes down to coaching and it comes down to preparation and it comes down to knowing their players' strengths and using those. And we haven't done that. So That's what it is. And I really have a lot of respect for Clark Lee. Like, he's a good coach. I don't know how long he'll stay at Vandy with, this production, but he's pretty, I mean, he loves it. I think he might. I think he's a loyal person there, but he's a great coach. And they really got a good one with him, in my opinion. So,
Yeah. No, they
yeah,
did. They
we just
did.
we have leadership issues, big time, in my opinion, in our program right now. And they don't, right? They have leaders. They have guys that want to win. They have dogs,
Yeah.
and we have them, but they've been like in hiding or something. I don't know.
But
So that's the
but
difference.
what irritates me is Vandy is doing a lot with less.
Right.
We're doing nothing with more. Like that just blows my mind. Like,
Yeah.
but it clearly is coaching. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
You got a coach that's going to bring out the best in your players. They're going to perform and they're going to do their best. I feel like Beamer's a great coach. God, please don't take away from. I'm not taking away from Beamer,
Right.
but Chris Leak is just out coaching this dude right now. Like
For sure.
so.
And I think, yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt that Shane Beamer loves our players, loves the program, loves the community, loves Columbia. Like, there's no doubt in my mind about that.
Yeah.
And that's a huge part. Like, that is, I respect him and love him for that. I think he needs to kind of put his big boy pants on and take some responsibility for the mistakes that have happened, particularly in the OC hiring, and it's okay, But I would like to see that. He's kind of yet to do that. A little defensive there, which I understand that too. Like, I get that. It's a stressful position right now that he's in, and he's been navigating it as best he can. But yeah, I mean, I think it's okay to take some L's, in your career, first time head coaching, and just accept it, and then really do the work to find somebody that is the best fit. And so I just really hope, he can get that done, because if he can't, I'm really going to maybe lose my love of him. And that sucks, because I really, really do like him. And I think he could have a future, but he just really needs to get the job done, literally.
Well, I think we'll know a lot by Game 5. Well, no, I'm not even going to say Game 5 next season. I'm going to say Game 3,
Yeah.
It's frustrating. We shouldn't be talking about this. Thank you. We shouldn't be talking about this. Our team being, what are we, 3-7? I think something like that. 3-6. We're supposed to be talking about, we're supposed to be 8-2 or 8 or I don't know, just the complete opposite of what we're talking about.
Do you remember we were ranked top 10? Do you remember that?
We were numbered, yeah.
Cool.
Good times. Good times.
Fun. For 5 years.
Yeah, Lord. God. And why? And going from top 10 to literally just falling off the bridge. I just don't know what the hell happened.
It's so bad.
None of us do.
God. So bad.
None of us. We were talking about playoffs. We were talking about seeding and all this crap in the beginning of the season. What did I say? 9 and I can't even remember what record I said.
9-3.
9-3. Yeah.
We're gonna be reverse. It's gonna be reverse.
So next season when we do our opening show, I'm gonna just predict 1-11. And just hope for
the That's smart.
Guys, this has been a very tough season. I have not been very active on Twitter much, honestly. It's just it's disappointing, to say the least. It really is. We wait. How many months, Lindsay, we wait for football season?
6.
9 months, 6, whatever it is.
9, whatever. Yeah.
Literally
too
just
long.
wait. Yeah, too long. Way too long into the season to start, and we just get let down like how we have this season. It's just been a complete bummer. It really has.
Yeah.
What is your score prediction for today's game, Lindsay?
Okay. So score prediction.
Yeah, I had to take a sip of my drink on that one. Sorry, guys.
So here's the thing. I had us winning this game. You remember that way back?
Yeah, and I had us losing this. Well, we're definitely going to lose the game, so it looks like I was right on this one.
That's fair. So that's changed, obviously. We're going to lose, I think. Unfortunately, we're just not going to be able to go into Kyle Field and get the job done with kind of all of these new changes, shifts, all that, it's not going to work. And that's okay. It is what it is. But my score,
Yeah.
I think it'll be, God, I don't know. I'm going 38-13 A&M. Like, I don't,
38-13.
yeah,
Wait,
I
so
don't
is that covering the spread? No, it's not even
know.
covering the spread. Hey, I mean,
No.
it is what it is. It is what
Maybe
it
this
is.
is me hopefully putting this out, into the universe, low
Yeah.
expectations, and then this is going to allow them to surprise me, and maybe I'll end up a little happier because I'll be like, "Wow, we did
Yeah.
a little better than this." But what if we do worse? What if we do worse? That'll be terrible.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
But yeah,
I'm at 40. I'm at 42-23. So I
yeah,
don't have us covering the spread either.
no, they can easily score
I,
40. That's that could happen.
if we're not able to play defense, which we have been playing defense, don't get me wrong, we have been, but Texas A&M is a different. Excuse me,
Okay, well
Texas
here's the
A&M is a
thing.
different beast.
Here's the thing for defense. I think our defense has played great, like kept us in
They
all the
they
games we've been in.
definitely have.
But to that point, they can't play 75% of the game. We need our offense to not get a 3 and out
Literally.
every series, literally every one. Like, that's not fair.
Yeah.
And that's why the defense, I mean, God, they're not going to be able to stop anybody. They're on the field for, the whole, all 3 quarters, basically,
Yeah.
time wise. So that's going to be key. Like, the offense needs to step up and play, balanced football, right? So
Yeah.
we'll see how
And
that
Texas
goes.
A&M's got a solid receiver quarterback. The Marcel Reed guy, I
Marcel
think that's his name.
Yeah,
He's
he's
pretty
playing well.
decent. He's gonna
Yeah, he's
sling it around too. So
Well, yeah, and we
yeah,
embarrassed them last year, so like that's not good for us. They're gonna want to make a
yeah.
statement. I'm pretty
They're
sure.
gonna want to run us out of the stadium. I know they will.
Yeah,
I know they will. So,
great.
but
Great.
anyways, yeah, great. Yeah. We got 10 minutes, guys. You ready?
Yeah.
No, but thank you guys so much for joining us on this live episode. Like I said, I'm over at Neil and Pam's Creek House. This is an awesome venue. I love it here. It's right on the creek, obviously. It's a good time. So if you want to come out and watch the game with me, a couple of friends, come on out. Lindsay, I may get down to you at halftime today. We're still talking about that. Okay?
Do it.
All right.
All right.
Again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and listening. We will be back next week, and go Cox.